Welcome back to Dinar Community Channel, your trusted source for real, verified updates in the world of foreign currency investment. In a development that many are calling the most significant financial pivot of the decade, a wave of confirmation has sent shockwaves through both the investor and banking communities. Global banks have now formally issued final revaluation notifications, officially launching what insiders refer to as the June celebration phase. For years, speculation surrounding currency revaluations, especially those of the Iraqi Dinar (IQD), Vietnamese Dong (VND), and Zimbabwean Dollar (ZWL), has remained a topic of underground chatter, circulated quietly between financial insiders and everyday currency collectors. But this week, that speculation has burst into full public view, backed by concrete, institution-level action that leaves no room for doubt. Multiple top-tier banks, both in the United States and internationally, have initiated confidential communications, emails, secure client memos, and even physical redemption packets, targeted toward pre-qualified currency holders. These are not rumors. These are confirmed steps in what experts are now calling the largest currency recalibration effort in modern financial history. Redemption centers in major metropolitan areas have entered their final stage of readiness. Systems have been stress-tested, appointment windows are being scheduled, and encrypted communications have been deployed to ensure secure onboarding for early participants. The guesswork is over. This is now a matter of timely execution, not speculation. From the skyscrapers of Wall Street to small-town community banks across America, the world's financial machinery has begun moving in unison. Revaluation. A long-planned, global effort. This unfolding revaluation is not a spontaneous decision. It's the result of years, if not decades, of monetary restructuring, policy reform, and global economic alignment. Iraq, Vietnam, and Zimbabwe have each undergone profound transformations in their financial systems. Iraq, in particular, has moved from war-torn fiscal mismanagement to emerging as a viable, stabilized player on the global economic stage. Its removal from the FATF gray list is just one of several indicators of its newfound financial credibility. Moreover, Iraq has begun discussions around gold-backed instruments, a move that could dramatically increase the dinar's long-term strength and appeal. Vietnam, despite global volatility, has continued to show impressive economic growth, particularly in trade and manufacturing. Its currency has long been seen as undervalued, and experts agree that a correction is not only warranted but necessary. Zimbabwe, once synonymous with hyperinflation and economic instability, is gradually rewriting its financial narrative. The country has made strides in rebuilding gold reserves and establishing regional financial partnerships that may anchor its currency in a more secure, structured future. Insider confirmation. A new level of transparency. Top currency analysts and financial insiders are no longer speaking in codes or hypotheticals. Peter Gunn, former currency strategist at HSBC, has openly stated that what we're witnessing is the most deliberately planned and internationally synchronized revaluation in recent history. He cited internal documentation exchanged between global banking committees detailing the planned rollout, structured, not chaotic, and extensively tested across numerous jurisdictions. Supporting Gunn's statements, Drive. Leila Morcht from the IMF's Emerging Markets Division confirmed in a recent keynote address that this RV event is the result of unparalleled alignment between government ministries, institutional banks, and private custodians, from the U.S. Treasury to the Iraqi Oil Ministry, all working toward a shared economic goal. Verification from global financial institutions. Independent financial audit firm Marwick & Lane, known for their work in sovereign currency tracking, has confirmed through internal assessments that major institutions like HSBC, Chase, TD Bank, and First Citizens have finalized their operational frameworks for the upcoming revaluation process. These include tiered exchange protocols, strict identity verification requirements, and compliance mechanisms to meet AML, anti-money laundering, and KYC, Know Your Customer, standards. A tiered approach is being implemented, starting with top-level clients, such as sovereign wealth funds and institutional investors, before gradually opening up to vetted retail holders. This phased process is designed to mitigate bottlenecks and ensure regulatory compliance. Public activation underway. Secure your spot. Leaked memos and anecdotal evidence from currency holders in states like California, Arizona, and Florida indicate that early-stage appointment confirmations are already taking place. Some have received requests to verify identity, currency volume, and original proof of purchase. Banks such as Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and U.S. Bank have updated internal systems to reflect placeholder currency codes, an operational step previously seen during the euro's rollout in the early 2000s. This is now an actionable moment, not a speculative future. Exchange rates, redemption periods and required preparation. Insiders have pointed to anticipated IQD exchange rates ranging between $3.70 and $7.60, with VND potentially redeeming between $1.15 and $3.95, depending on contract terms, currency volume, and participant tier. Though not yet publicly confirmed, these figures align with rates previously discussed among private banking circles. A 30 to 60-day structured redemption window is expected post-public announcement. This buffer will give institutions time to manage liquidity while allowing well-prepared holders to redeem efficiently. Holders are urged to organize and secure the following immediately: verified, untampered currency notes, purchase receipts or dealer certificates, 2 forms of government-issued ID, notarized validation of holdings, digital backups with encryption of all documentation. Wealth managers advise setting up irrevocable trusts, family foundations, or multi-signature accounts to protect post-RV funds and optimize for taxes, estate planning, and charitable strategies. Global impact and next steps. This is not just a personal financial opportunity, it's the beginning of a geopolitical realignment. Iraq's revaluation is expected to influence global oil pricing and trade dynamics across the Middle East. Vietnam's adjusted valuation could reshape Asian trade strategy and emerging markets' investment flows. Zimbabwe's digital currency integration efforts may turn it into a central hub for African financial development. Investors in allied countries, Canada, Australia, UAE, should closely monitor local announcements and regional protocols, as procedures may vary slightly by jurisdiction while aligning under a global banking framework. A new financial era begins. The global currency revaluation, once dismissed as a fringe theory, is now an unfolding reality. Confirmed memos, secure appointment systems, and institutional verification all point toward a coordinated shift in global finance. This moment isn't just about wealth, it's about responsibility, execution, and legacy. Those who have prepared meticulously will not only benefit financially but step into a new role as stewards of generational capital in a transformed global economy. The June celebration phase is not simply symbolic, it is the start of a new financial paradigm. Those who act with diligence, discipline, and foresight will help shape the next chapter in economic history. Like and subscribe for more videos.